Today I will show you how I make my AI videos. It took me quite some time to figure it out. When I realized that my 2017 Mac would be unable to run Deforum, that is the name of the AI you need to generate videos. In theory, Stable Diffusion, of which Deforum is a part of, is free. Realizing that I don't have the €3,000 necessary to buy adequate hardware, I went searching for a solution. Found it with rundiffusion. You basically lease time on their servers, and they have all the best hardware like the RTX graphics cards, which basically cost you an arm and a leg. Yes, you need to put skin in the AI game, with money. 1 hour costs you 50 cents over at rundiffusion, which I think it's fair. You have a 30 minutes trial. If you prepare well, that will give you one 10 seconds video. Of course, Deforum has its quirks. Those took me a long time to figure out. Now follow me and you have a great AI video in no time. Like I said, the Stable Diffusion model you choose defines the look of your video. Search on the web for the name of the model and you get an idea what your video will look like. Your next step is simple prep work. First, adapt width and height. 500 width and 888 height are the minimum pixel requirements for Instagram Reels. Keyframes are set to 25 frames per second. I don't recommend changing that. Next step is you switch the animation mode from 2D to 3D and you switch the border mode from replicate to wrap. Then you have to calculate how long your reel should be. I have experimented with 1500 frames, which are 25 seconds, because our frame rate is 25. Nobody watches that, most people drop out at 7 to 10 seconds, as my reel stats show. So a good length is 750. Next, we will look at camera movements. I designed that camera movement with the help of ChatGPT. I can DM you the camera angles if you're interested. Then prompt ChatGPT, design a camera movement with the following syntax. Describe the mood or cinematic genre and you are ready to go. Syntax is a big quirk in Stable Diffusion and therefore in Deforum. It was designed by people good at math, so if you are not good at math, make sure you don't use commas. Always use a dot. Same goes for the prompts. Make sure to stay in the syntax. Your sentences need to be in quotation marks. Don't use hyphens within your prompts. When the prompt is done, place a comma. As you can see, I changed the scenes according to frames. So if you have 750 frames, change the prompt every 3 seconds, which is 75 frames. The last thing to do is hit generate. You will find your video in the folder Images. Enjoy.